There are two mugshots of Sandra. One we have seen and one we have not seen. Where is the mugshot she took in the video that the police department has not released? So far, they have only released a side view. But the forward face photo did not get released. There is two mugs. One of her dead as you will see in the video, and then there is the face shot that she or someone who appeared to be her. Please note the difference in the background. How did the wall behind him changed so suddenly to the wall behind her? Like Sandra once said, "I can hardly wait for this to go to court." There is a huge conspiracy at place here, and shit is going to leak out and hit the fan pretty soon. It is not possible for the mugshot camera to capture this shot from this angle. Please note that the camera in the video is in a stationary position and could not have shot into her nostrils. The only way for this type of shot to be captured is for someone to be standing at her feet as her body is laying on the floor. They could have straddled her body at some point to get this shot at this angle.
Hello, my good people. This is 12 Dreams Full, and today I want to talk to you about Sandra Bland and why I believe she was murdered. Please stay tuned, and after the video, please feel free to say whatever you want to say. Comment however you want to comment. You can subscribe if you want to. You can comment if you want to. I just want you to listen to me. That's all I really want you to do. And consider the fact that I might just be right. I believe I am. Do you? Let's see. The video that you saw, where she took her video mugshot, proves nothing, people. It only proves that there's two mugshots. One of her dead and one of her alive. And how the dead one got out, I don't know. But you know what? I do have a theory. I believe whoever took this mugshot of her did it very quickly. They didn't want to be a part of this conspiracy, and they heroically released this one as the mugshot. But they knew what they were doing. They knew by this mugshot that they were proving that this woman was murdered, and they sought to get it to the public the best way and the quickest way they could. Believe me, there are people who did not want this particular mugshot to hit the public's eye before the actual one that she really took in the video got out. Trust me on this. Whoever put this one out in public, I thank you, because I know you were trying to tell her something, that this woman was murdered and she was dead before she should have been. We all have an appointed time to die, but this was not Sandra's time to go. Her life was taken. She did not commit suicide.
Being that the mugshots were taken at the same time, why are the resolutions so drastically different? Something is definitely wrong with these pictures. It was dark over there, but you can still readily see her face in the photo where she is facing the front. Yet, the one we see of her side view is extremely pixelated and very dark, even though they were taken within seconds of each other. Do you not find it strange that they released a side view she took in the video and not the front-facing view? The more they reveal, the more evidence of a huge cover-up. I hope Anonymous will be able to continue gathering information that will blow this wide open. Shit is going to hit the fan hard. Common sense and logic, folks. It is very easy to see that she is clearly in an upright position in her car, and clearly her body is on the floor in the so-called mugshot photo. Shit, I'm not stupid. Are you? I had a photographer look at this photograph. He could not tell if she was dead. But he did say that she is clearly lying down and not standing up. He said the person who took this photo was not standing directly in front of her as she stood up, but rather as she was lying down. It was very clear to him, and it is very clear to me also. One look at her hair falling back toward the floor and the shadow as well as the flash tells a different story than the judge who was attempting to use his influence to distract the public away from a glaring fact. This woman is dead at the time this photo was taken. 30 minutes after death, the skin takes on a waxy appearance that is readily seen in the face. Note this very appearance when you look at her photo here. Notice the misshapen face due to lack of oxygen. Notice discoloration setting in on her face also, due to lack of oxygen. Note the eyes have a painted in look. Many of you have already seen the other photo where her eyes are seen as being rolled back.
If they really thought that she was suicidal, why did they move her to a cell in the back where there was no camera?
Also, it is strange that initially they said there were no female inmates housed back there where she was. Then all of a sudden, she now has 2 cellmates across from her. How is it that they could not smell marijuana or hear her choking as death began taking hold of her? How could they hear her crying at time but didn't hear her dying? In attempting to avoid the threat of paying out hundreds of thousands in a lawsuit, they now face the loss of millions of dollars for what they did. America must realize that slapping a cop on the back of the hand with a paid vacation is not going to fly anymore. They will pay one way or another for what they are doing. Trust me.